This is The Morning Show.
One church in Urbana gave people a free meal this weekend. The Kingdom Connection Outreach Center hosted a drive-through event. Apostle Davida Bernard says they fed more than 700 people. Those who drove by got fish, spaghetti, coleslaw, and dessert. Bernard says she loves giving back.
I love being hospitable. That was a part of my makeup of growing up. That's what my mother had instilled in me. And so one of my main goals or reasons of even being a leader is to always feed and make sure that there is enough.
Volunteers started the day off by delivering more than 200 meals to people in long-term care facilities. And one Illini fan is cheering on the team even in tough times. Shawnee Anderson was diagnosed with leukemia in February. Her mom tells us the first thing Shawnee says every day when she wakes up is ILL. Shawnee comes from a family who loves basketball. Her mom and dad and both are coaches, and all of her siblings play. When her sister posted about her on Twitter, it caught the attention of Coach Underwood and some of the players.
It warmed her heart so much just to see, these guys that all she's ever known is an image on the TV that are cheering for her. Just, she couldn't stop smiling. It was so cute.
Here she is on her way to chemo wearing her orange and blue Illini gear. Her mom says she watches the games at the hospital and talks to the nurses about her favorite players.
Here's a look at the 7-day forecast. Get outside today if you can. If you're watching the Illini game right here at 11 o'clock on CBS, I get it. Open the windows at least. Let's have that fresh spring air on in. 60s today and tomorrow will stay dry. Some showers will roll in late Monday night into Tuesday during the morning. Then we may get the chance for some thunderstorms with winds continuing to pick up by Tuesday afternoon. Dry then Wednesday, more showers on Thursday into early Friday, and another round comes in heading into the weekend. A bit of a soggy 7-day forecast here across central Illinois. Still, though, there is a fire danger today. We'll be keeping an eye on that closely. If you see smoke or flames out of control, be sure to let local authorities know.
And Jacob, I never open my windows, but I did. Since you said that, I actually opened my windows, and yeah, it was nice one day.
Got some fresh air on.
Yeah.
We'll say this, we're doing a Sunday Morning Show Extra on Facebook Live right now, so be sure to join us over there. And go Illini, right?
Go Illini. We'll see you later. Have a great weekend.
All right, we are still on Facebook right now.
Hi, Facebook. Hi, you guys. How are you? Are we on camera 1 or 2? Where?
I'm getting the camera set up here. So
okay.
Behind the scenes, so you're on right now. And,
hi, everyone. I hope you tuned in for our 7 a.m. newscast. It's pretty early. It's 8 o'clock now. Just finished the show. Just wrapped up. So we're getting ready to do our Facebook Live after show with Jacob and me.
We're actually on right now, so we got some people watching. I'm just turning cameras.
So what are you all doing right now? Tell me, how are you enjoying your Sunday morning? Are you drinking coffee? Are you laying in bed? Are you watching us this morning?
Yeah. Jamie and I, we're going to try and do this a little more often, I think. And how this works will be something fun. So, although we're trying to figure out how to seamlessly transition from the show into the Facebook Live, I guess, now. So, Jamie, we're actually setting those boxes now. So if you want to jump on there and see those comments on your iPad or whatnot.
I know. Well, okay, I'll open them.
How it's set there. So good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us again. We're going to try and do this every Saturday morning. We do this morning show at 8 a.m. And Sunday morning, then we do the morning show at 7 a.m. So at the end of it, then we'll try and join on here. The goal is next week, Jamie, is that we want to start asking questions and giving some feedback from folks, kind of having a little more fun with it as far as it goes. And so we'll kind of take it step by step as we're adding something new. We're not going to come in with the giant Carnival wagon parade necessarily, but we're taking it step by step each time. Isn't that right?
Yeah, and Jacob and I have a lot of fun behind the scenes sometimes.
Like this morning, for instance.
Are you going to share?
I got to tell the story, Jamie. This morning, so it was the story about the little girl who's in chemo, Shoni, and it was a really great story. I think we saw that on Facebook Live. Right before that, bless it, Jamie Mays asked me. So when people are talking about the Illini, do they say ILL or do they say ill?
I don't know.
And I'm like half confused, like ILL. And you know,
Well, I mean, it could be ill, like sick, like in a good way. So
ill, I know. It's fine, Jamie. I'm just gonna make fun of you.
I didn't know. So yeah, at least I didn't say it. I didn't say it on TV. So
You did
Jacob
not.
corrected me. It's ILL. So.
But I'm gonna make fun of you behind the scenes.
I said Saturday, and I'm not really a big sports fan. I feel like that I should probably know, though, but I didn't. I know now, so.
It's all right. Where are you originally from, Jamie? You're from
I'm from Texas.
Texas. That's
Yeah, so I'm a UT Longhorns fan.
Man, how'd they do in the tournament last night?
Well, I'm not that big of a fan. You know, I can.
Oh, okay.
Horns
Texas
up.
got knocked
I don't know how
Texas
they
did
did.
get knocked out. You know, I think don't they do it this way?
No.
In this house, son, she's not happy. If you use your right arm, you can almost punch me on the screen. You know, it's kind of like, there you go, something like that. So it is what it is. Number of news stories that Jamie was working on this morning and last night, kind of carrying over, and then we'll have some more stuff today. It's a busy day, really, for sports, though, isn't that right, Jamie?
Yeah, so we just had Brett come in earlier. I think he's on his way to the game now. So.
Yeah, he's on his way to Indy. Driving. He's probably close to Rockville by now. We had someone checking in from Rockville, Indiana on the chat there, so good morning to them. They're going to do their digital show. Isn't it 9:30? Is that correct? Jamie, do you know if that's the right time?
I don't know.
I think it's 9:30 is when sports will have their pre-Illini game show. And I'm like 99% confident about that. I'm never 100% confident because I'm a meteorologist. We're never 100% confident. But it should be at 9:30. They'll be on there, give or take. You'll get the update on the social media as far as it goes when they go live. Then the game is at 11 o'clock right here on CBS. Jamie, you
Right,
watch the
which
game?
is great. We had some people calling in to our station Friday when the first game happened, and they were kind of upset that they didn't get a chance to watch it on CBS. So luckily, the game is on CBS on WCIA, so you guys will be able to watch the Illini from the station and be able to cheer them on from from CBS.
And they're playing Loyola Chicago. Are you familiar with Sister Jean much at all, Jamie?
I actually read that story about her. I'm not too familiar, but I did see the story about, she's like, is she 100 years old? or-
Sister Jean's up in Loyola Chicago.
Right,
Because they make it like to the Elite Eight, I think it was.
Right.
As far as it goes, so there was a really kind of a Cinderella story for them. So of course, folks will be watching her, I'm sure, a little bit. But I think the Illini are going to pull this one off. Of course, after the game, the sports team always cover the post-game press conference that the Illini have, and so I'm sure they'll be keeping updated with that. We've got Marley, Andy Olson, Brett over in Indy, kind of keeping an eye on things there.
But Sister Jean is the elderly lady, right?
Say that one more time.
Sister Jean, she's an elderly fan.
Correct. Yeah, she's
Okay,
like
all
101.
right. I just wanted to be sure.
She's 101, and she's still moving around pretty good as far as it goes and keeping up with things. So that's kind of a cool story. So yeah, it's nice for Loyola Chicago, but come on, Illinois is going to win. Yeah, that's my thoughts on it as far as it goes. So it'll be good. So sports keeps busy then with that, and then tonight, Jamie, we don't have a 5:30 show. Normally we do on Sundays at 5:30. March Madness has blown that out, so there will not be a 5:30 show. We will be back at 9 on WCIX. And then the 10 o'clock news is pushed back. It'll probably be close to 11 again, much like it was the past couple of nights as far as things go. So Mark Maxwell, Jen Laska, and myself will be keeping you updated on that as far as it goes. We'll have news updates in the app, weather updates in the app, but really it's quiet today. Jamie has been begging me for 70-degree weather. We're 6 degrees away.
Better
You
make
can
it
see
happen.
right here. Here's Sunday. You can see mostly sunny, 64. That's not good enough for you, Jamie, is it?
I mean, it's nicer. It's nicer.
Is what it is. So
It's nicer, but it's not, it's not what I'm aiming for. So I'm ready for 70-degree weather. That's what I'm ready for. 70s and 80s.
close. We'll get there. We'll get there. Usually when we get to like 80 around here, though, you get the humidity back, and then you've been around Illinois long enough where you know about corn sweat, don't you?
Corn sweat?
Corn sweat. Have you heard that before?
No, I've never heard that
So
before.
it's usually like August, September, where the humidity is the highest. Sometimes when it's really hot out, you can actually go to the corn out in the farm fields, and the leaves will be basically evaporating water, like condenses and evaporates on there. It looks like sweat, similar to what happens to you. It's just a humidity thing. So if you haven't learned that, We're going to have some fun come August, September, and take you out to a cornfield and be like, hey, look, corn sweat.
Just what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, it'll be fun. So, all right, so that's what we got. Jamie, I know you've got some stories you're working on and some things you're working on in the newsroom, so I'm going to let you go. But the goal is that next Saturday and next Sunday, we'll do the same thing right here. Jamie and I, kind of the weekend morning show extra, in case you didn't get your fill of us. I'm sure plenty of people have gotten their fill of us, though. The two of us here as far as it goes. But we'll start asking some questions and having a little more fun here online. So, Jamie, we're going to let you go. If you have any
Bye, guys.
If you have any last, I don't want to say last words, but last thoughts for the show this morning?
No, I just hope everyone's enjoying their weekend. Enjoy your Sunday, get out, do something fun, or stay in and do something fun or relaxing. So have a great day.
And you and I get to enjoy our weekend starting tomorrow. Well,
Yes, I'm so excited for my weekend.
1 o'clock. So it's going to be nice.
Today's my
tomorrow,
Friday.
too. But there will be some rain as far as it goes. So we're going to let you go, Jamie. I'm going to do a little bit of ending up in the weather here, and then we'll take care. So let me, I got to change this thing here, Jamie. I've got the wrong camera set, so I got to walk off. You're still on. You're still on, but that's okay. Just don't put your nose or anything.
That's what you do.
Make sure I set that right here. Again, kind of. Nope, still Jamie. So I got a switcher over here that I'm working on to kind of wrap things up, and we're learning here as we roll. And the idea is we'll be better and better, but it's the weekends. Sometimes. There we go. Sometimes that's how it works here. So today things are looking fantastic out there as far as it goes. 60s, lots of sun, a little breezy out there. South and east winds will be 5 to 15 miles an hour. So we got to get outside alert. You want to get outside as much as you can. Go for a walk. I get it. Wait till after the Illini game. It won't be too big of a problem for us here across central Illinois. We'll still have plenty of time. The Illini play at 11:10 when the tip-off is estimated to be. So by 1:32, the game should be over. We should be celebrating a victory. Go for a walk, take the dog out, play some ball with the kids, do whatever. Get outside and enjoy it. I do want to mention the drought, still a thing. We've talked a lot about this. You've seen this graphic before. Dry to moderate drought conditions. That's a level 1 and 2 out of 5 here. We're not dealing with severe, extreme, or exceptional drought, but that dry to moderate drought here is something that is an issue. Especially with dormant vegetation in the ground. Everything's a bit brown out there. So fire danger today is actually elevated in nature here. We've got a combination of low relative humidity a measure of the moisture in the atmosphere at a given point. Specifically this afternoon, the relative humidity falls as the temperature climbs. That with gusty winds and that dry vegetation at the surface may lead to some fire danger. So if you see fires out there, be sure and call 911. It's not going to be a big fire outbreak or anything like that, but we had a few fires get out of control. The last time we had this about a week and a half ago, there was one down on Curtis and Philo Road, I think it was, about a week and a half ago that we caught on our tower cam here at the Memorial Stadium. This isn't either like the event this past fall when it was like each county had a fire and we had lots of big fires out there. It's not looking that substantial, but still, we want our firefighters to stay safe. We want our people with property, we want to protect that and be extra vigilant and aware of that. So just be aware, avoid burning today. That's basically the big story for us. Don't think there's going to be too many problems, but it is there. It's just kind of hanging in the distance as far as it goes. Yes, even though we've had rain in the last 7 days, there's probably some damp or muddy spots, but the vegetation above that is dry. And that's why we think that's going to be the case. Now that spring's here, it won't be dormant anymore. We'll start to wake up and things will look green before long. But we'll get some more rain chances in here too. So today, fine. Tomorrow, fine. By Monday night into Tuesday morning, a round of rain showers is expected here across central Illinois. I'll be moving on through. Then there's probably going to be a little bit of a break Tuesday afternoon. And then we think there's a chance for some thunderstorms Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday evening. I will say this, if you're watching the forecast, Tuesday afternoon and evening does have my interest. It's probably what I would say the most interesting feature on the 7-day forecast. There's nothing that's screaming dangerous, high impact event, but some of those thunderstorms may have the chance to be on the strong side. So we just want to watch that. Nothing official at this point. Confidence still low, but if something were to happen in the next 7 days, it would happen Tuesday afternoon. Hope you kind of understand what I'm saying there as far as it goes, the chance for some of those storms here. We probably will more than likely escape through that pretty much without any issues, but there's that chance that something maybe a little stronger could sneak on through. So we're just telling folks, Tuesday afternoon, check back with the forecast between now and then. Keep up to date with that in case there's information that changes. Of course, we'll be sure and send push alerts through the app. Forecast updates, we've got all the shows and everything taken care of. The next televised show will be at 9 and 10 o'clock tonight, but we do the Weather Digital show at 8 o'clock. So we'll keep you updated on that as far as things go. That's round one. There's round two then Thursday, round three into the weekend. Timing on that, you can check the app, or we'll have updates as well on WCIA.com/weather. Between all three rounds, by about this time next weekend, we think we'll have the chance to see 1 to 2 inches of rain widespread. Yes, some spots will see less, some spots will see more. This is a big, broad paintbrush here. Obviously, if you have more isolated thunderstorms, you might have that corridor be a little narrower of that 1 to 2 and a little less next to it, but maybe somewhere it gets 2 to 3, kind of using a big wide brush here over the next 7 days to illustrate. It's an active pattern, some showery weather, maybe a few thunderstorms Tuesday afternoon into the evening hours, but we do anticipate spring showers to stick around for us here on and off. I will mention it's not a washout either, so that's what we're anticipating here across central Illinois. All right, that's what we're going to do here. Again, we'll try and start our Saturday morning, Sunday morning show, the weekend morning show extra with Jamie Mays and myself. Usually that last little block of the newscast, sometime around 5 minutes before the top of the hour. On Saturdays, that's about 8:55. Sundays, 7:55. We'll jump on Facebook, finish the show there, then transition into the Facebook part, a little fun and behind-the-scenes part where we can talk a little more in depth and have a little more fun there. And then we'll wrap that up with weather coverage. Again, an active day for the news folks, the sports teams, and even weather. Today at 9:30, Brett Behrens will be live from Indianapolis with the Illini pregame show. And then we'll be at 11:10, tip-off on CBS for the Fighting Illini taking on Loyola Chicago. The postgame will have press conference. I'm sure that the sports team will take care of that whenever that happens. You can get that postgame coverage on our Facebook page, our digital platforms. Then there's no 5:30 show tonight because of March Madness, but at 8 o'clock, I'll be live back here with our weekly Sunday night weather show, the digital show Sunday Night Live, and we will talk a little more in depth about it goes. And then 9 o'clock, the newscast is scheduled. The 10 o'clock news is late because of March Madness. It'll probably be around 11 p.m. or so. So if you don't want to stay up that late on Sunday night, plan to join us at 9 o'clock on WCIX for that. That's what I got for y'all. Again, we'll keep you updated with the weather. Hope you check back in this afternoon and into tonight for weather news. And then be sure to join Brett at 9:30. Here we'll keep you updated throughout the day, into the week ahead, and keep you updated on the rain showers. Take care.